Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Please consider subscribing to this channel. This is just a pure embarrassment. If a wife to the President of the Republic of Kenya can come out to allege this statement during the Organization of African First Ladies for Development at, of course, ongoing African Union Summit in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. This is whatever, of course, Ruto is saying during that meeting. That I am using faith diplomacy to empower Kenyan women. And Rachel says at, of course, African Union Summit. Ms. Ruto also said that through faith diplomacy, she is working towards peace and national cohesion through her advocacy for a return to family values. She added that she is partnering with faith-based organizations to incorporate value-based teaching. Now, let us leave alone these sweet things that he has, of course, said below there. One thing that has come to my mind is the first statement where Ruto has come out to say that I'm using faith diplomacy to empower Kenyan women during the African Union Summit. Are you understanding that statement? Are you understanding that statement? I want to say this. This government, they have, of course, put, of course, prayers, of course, in front more than even action. How can a wife to President of the Republic of Kenya comes out to say that he is using faith diplomacy to empower Kenyan women? Faith diplomacy to empower women. It is not sincere and it is not fair for Kenyan women to, of course, the wife to president to say that he is using faith diplomacy to empower them. How? They are opening the churches. And what kind of this faith diplomacy? You know, I'm not understanding it. If you are understanding it, please you can explain to the comment section below. Again, when you look at this, I saw a video of Moses Kuria coming out to, of course, reject these so-called prayers day in, day out when it comes to this government of William Ruto. And this is the video of Moses Kuria saying that at times it is good that we have actions. Then as we pray, things might, of course, be on a right manner and the way we are expecting it. But through prayers only, and also without action, it is like we as, of course, Kenyans, we are dead at arrival. Because we cannot have leadership whom day in, day out, it is prayer, prayer, prayer. Now, the wife to President of the Republic of Kenya saying that is empowering women of Kenyans through faith diplomacy. Watch the video of Moses Kuria, then we continue.
We need to have a balance in this. I'm very religious, by the way, and I'm a devout Catholic and a former altar boy. But we need to balance between religion and reality. So this too much dependence on kneeling down and saying a prayer to pray for rain has to be balanced also with doing something so that even when rains don't come, we don't come here and do harambe for stomach.
Now, I want to ask a simple question. It is, of course, a notorious behavior and thing towards this government that now Kenyans, they are carrying Kenyans as light as they are, of course, expecting. But I want to say they might see that it is an advantageous for them to come out to show themselves. They are so religious than even Kenyans who elected them. When William Ruto was the deputy president, Rachel Ruto came out also alleging us that he prayed for a dirty water until the water was clean. That was such a miraculous testimony. And again, this is something that has been there repeatedly, of course, exposed to Kenyans day in, day out. Now, the president's wife has come out to expose herself during a meeting or summit at African Union at Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, that now the only thing and strategy that she is having towards the women of Kenyans, it is faith diplomacy. That he is using faith diplomacy to, of course, empower women. You cannot empower women with faith diplomacy without this real empowerment when it comes to businesses, when it comes to, of course, empowering their children, empowering their husbands, and all kinds of empowerment. But when it comes to faith diplomacy empowerment to Kenyan's women from the president's wife, Rachel Ruto, I'm asking myself, I'm still not understanding, ladies and gentlemen, the meaning and also the intention of Rachel Ruto. She might, of course, have a good intention, but I'm not understanding her statement that I'm using faith diplomacy to empower Kenyans. It is such an embarrassing, as we are just looking our country sinking beyond our knowledge in the prospect of that we are having people that were given mandate to have, of course, the authorities and instrument of power to change the lives of Kenyans. When it comes to women, real empowerment, leave alone this faith diplomacy empowerment. It is such a mediocrity towards what we are expecting from them. Now they are changing it as a mockery towards the lives of common mwananchi across the Republic of Kenya. Which today, if you ask me, simple question, are you seeing this government, of course, changing the lives of Kenyans? I will say absolutely no. Because the strategies, it is not reflecting what they said initially during their campaigns. I thought that Rachel Ruto could have come out to say that I'm empowering these women when it comes to business, and as far as their business is growing up, we believe that the society is growing up. But I know that also there are different empowerments that are there. But she has come out to say that the main strategy that is using is faith diplomacy. So this is the current government that we are having. This is the truth and the reality that we were waiting for. We cannot distance ourselves from the truth. So this was just, even at that time, we are being told people were so quiet, even wondering what is this kind of thing or strategy that, of course, Rachel Ruto is telling the women from other countries that we are using faith, of course, faith strategy. Now, when you look at the point of course, giving the reality and also the way she came out as if she is changing the lives of women in Kenya, it is not there. Can you count for me how many women Rachel Ruto has come out to change their lives? From Coastal region, Ukambani region, Nyanza region, Western region, etc. All those kinds of region across the Republic of Kenya. Because I've not seen any impact. Maybe the impact that I saw some days back, her coming out to, of course, tell the media, was this so-called organization that they have of course, having loans. But this, of course, organization has not come out to reach out other parts of the Republic of Kenya. So according to me, I'm seeing a so disparate government. Even their wives are coming publicly, holding so-called prayers tightly, as if these prayers without action is going to change the lives of Kenyans. So ladies and gentlemen, what are your thoughts? Do you understand the faith diplomacy empowerment of Ruto to the women of the Republic of Kenya? Because I don't understand. Drop your opinion at the comment section below. Otherwise, I want to appreciate you so much because of great support. Please consider subscribing, liking, commenting, and sharing this video. Bye bye till we meet on another video.